Dear students, today we will study about the different types of landforms of the earth. Geography chapter 2 for class 6. Major landforms of the earth. As we all know, there are many physiographic divisions. They exist in the form of mountains, plateaus and plains on the earth. So the different type of physiographical divisions are mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, etc. Now, let us begin today's study with the study of mountains. So, mountains are of three types: fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. So, before we go into detail, first let us find out the answer for exactly what is a mountain. A mountain is a large mass of land that rises to a great height which is much above the surrounding area. So, a mountain is a large mass of land which elevates, has a great height from the surrounding area. The top of the mountain is called a peak, and the peak may be sharp or rounded. It can either be sharp, usually young fold mountains have sharp peaks, and the old fold mountains, usually because of erosion, have rounded peaks. The sides slope down steeply to the base of foothills of the mountains. So the sides of the mountains are very, very steep. Now let us study about these three different types of mountains: fold mountains, block mountains, and volcanic mountains. So there are three types of mountains: fold, block, and volcanic. So fold mountains, they are formed due to compression and folding of horizontal layers of sediments. Now compression means they are formed due to compression. Compression means increasing pressure from both the sides, and due to this pressure, what takes place? Folding takes place of the horizontal layers of the sediments, and hence they are known as fold mountains. Himalayas, Andes, Alps, etc. are few examples of the fold mountains. Now let us study about the block mountains. So the block mountains, they are formed due to upliftment or subsidence of the block along the fault formed on the crust due to forces of compression or tension. So due to these forces of compression or tension, okay, near the fault line, either a part of the mountain gets uplifted, means raises to a height, or it gets subsided. Okay, it gets subsided, it gets subdued from the surrounding area. So this way a block mountain is formed. Volcanic mountains, they are formed due to cooling and solidification of hot molten lava. So when this hot molten lava, it cools down, the lava solidifies. Solidification means to make solid, compact or hard. So it becomes hard and hence change into a volcanic mountain. Now let us take valleys. Valleys are also of three types: V-shaped valley, I-shaped valley, and U-shaped valley. Valleys are elongated low areas lying between hills or mountains. So usually they are low lying areas between two hills or mountains. There are different types of valleys. We have different types of valleys depending on the shape of the valley. The first one, the most usual one, is the V-shaped valleys. So these valleys usually have a river at the bottom. Usually V-shaped valleys have rivers at the bottom. Now let us study about the I-shaped valleys. So river valleys that are very deep with steep walls are called gorges and resemble to the alphabet I. They are so steep, they are straight, that they resemble to the alphabet I. So that's why they are known as I-shaped valleys. U-shaped valleys, valleys carved out by glaciers, are called U-shaped valleys. So the valleys which are carved out of glaciers usually have the shape of alphabet U. Plateaus. Now a plateau is a large mass of comparatively flat land that rises abruptly from the surrounding area. means it rises steeply inclined from the surrounding area. It is also called a tableland because the top is flat. Based on formation, plateaus can be classified into three types: tectonic plateaus, residual plateaus, and volcanic plateaus. Now let us study about plains. A plain is a low-lying flat land surface with a very gentle slope. Plains are generally not more than 200 meters above the mean sea level. Plains are classified into three types: structural plain, erosional plain, and depositional plain. Now the structural plain are formed where the rock layers are aligned almost horizontal. Okay, so these layers are horizontally aligned. So this formation is known as structural plain. Erosional plain, these plains are formed due to continuous wearing down of highlands. And depositional plain, these are formed by deposition of silt, sand and clay by rivers in low-lying areas. So that's all for in this video. Thank you.